So here in this video we are going to create our portfolio page, or what we can say that our work page or our project page, whatever we can. And also we will learn how to create the gallery, image gallery. Okay, so first of all I need to install a new plugin for this. For this I have to open our dashboard, and from the left side I have to over to the plugin, and from here I will click on the add new button. And here in the search of the plugin you have to type lightbox or simple lightbox, simple lightbox, then enter to this, and you will find a plugin here with the name of simple lightbox, the highly customizable lightbox for WordPress, and it comes from the Archetype. Okay, so simply just click on the install button here, and after installation just click on the activation. So your plugin is going, we need to activate the plugin in order to use this. And once the plugin is active, you have to, now we want to create a new page. So far we have to use two options. Either we can go to this page option over here, then click on the add new page. So here I'm going to give the name to the page, say our work. And after this I just wanted to design it with the help of Elementor, so I just click on this edit with Elementor option. So first of all I need to add a row for this, so I will click on this plus button to add a new row. So here I'm going to selecting the row for this, and this time I'm selecting here from the layout option I will be select the content width to be full width. Okay, so rest leave it as it is, then go to the style option here, and from here I'm just going to add a background to this. Say I'm just using, so I'm not going to use the background right now here, so leave this option. I'm not going to use the background for image gallery, so leave it. Then go to the advanced option. In the advanced option you just select a padding for top and bottom, so I'm just going to selecting the padding of the 40 pixel at the top and the same 40 pixel at the bottom, you see over here. And after this I just wanted to add, so gallery over image gallery over here, so just click on this plus button here, and move to the scroll down to the section, say general section, and here you select the option, here it is basic gallery. Okay, so just select this option from here, hold down your left mouse button, drag it from here and drop it at this row. Okay, so we got these option over here. So first of all we need to create the image gallery for this. So for this I just click on this button, plus button, and here just click on the option create gallery. Now once the create gallery option is selected over there, so here I'm going to selecting the image that I just wanted to put in the gallery. So I'm selecting this image, then this image, then this. Just select the image, click on them, and you will find a tick mark over there, so it means the image is selected for the gallery. Here you see, here and here all the images I have selected here. So I just don't want to add this image, for example, or either I select this image also. So just click on the button create a new gallery, and once the gallery is created, here you can give the caption to the each image if you wanted to give. Okay, and from here you are having the option that will reverse the order of the images, that is, and simply click on the image it will. And also you can also arrange the images. For example, this image you wanted to be placed at this, so you can also do this by just scrolling it from, scrolling means holding your left mouse, just click on the image, hold down your left mouse button down, and you just can scroll it to any position. Okay, so that you can done. Then after this just simply click on the insert gallery option here. So here we see our images are inserted over here. So we see that now we have to make further more action to this. First of all, we have to select the image size. So here you can select the image size. I am selecting it as of thumbnail, so that is sufficient for me. Or if you wanted to use some other option, you can select it image that is medium size, that is double of the thumb, in which having the height of 300 pixel and width of 300 pixel. Then same way you can use furthermore option over here. Then you can select the number of columns. So I'm selecting 4 column here, 1 2 3 and 4 column. And in the link section you must have to select media file, okay. Or you can select the attachment page if you wanted to attach some page to this, okay. That is possible if you are creating a website for another people, and you wanted to give your portfolio and wanted to link your image to that person's website, then you can use this option, attachment page. In our case, I just wanted to display it in the lightbox, so I'm selecting here as media file option. Then lightbox default, order by default, leave it here. Then go to the style option here. In the style option you have to select the spacing. Now here we see that there is a vertical space is among the images, but the horizontal space is not there. So in order to add some spacing to this, I'm just going to click on the custom option here, and here we see the image space. You can increase it or you can decrease it using this scroll bar, or either you can put the value over here, simply enter over here, and you can just, here you can also give the border type to this, solid, double, dotted, dashed, grouped, what kind of the, whatever type of the border you want to give, you can apply to it. Then also you can specify the width and height to this, then border radius if you want to give them. Then caption, nothing we have to do over here. Then in the advanced option we need to do nothing here, okay. So everything is done here. So after this, just simply click on the publish button. So button is published. Here just click on the have a look, and here we see our page, okay. It will look like this. So if we click on this, it will open here in the form of lightbox, and we see the navigation button over here. And also here if we click on this button, we will be able to navigate from one image to another image. Also you will find two button over here, that is the close button is this. If we click on this, and this button is stopping the loop. Otherwise if you not click on a navigation button, it will automatically navigate from one picture to another picture, okay. If you wanted to stop the loop, just click on this pause button and just click on the start button. You will be, your loop will start or pause from here. So here we just have added the image gallery to our page. So in the next, I just wanted to add some call to action button after this. So for this, I will click on this button, plus button, and I will select a row again. And here in this row, I just wanted to add some padding to this, say to this section. If I click over here, and the layout, I just want here is full width layout. Then in the style, I just wanted to put some background for this, so I will click on this and I will select the background, say this picture here, and I will insert. Then in the, I will go in the advanced section here. I just wanted to give some padding at the top, say I'm just giving the padding of 30 pixel at top, or I think 10 pixel will be sufficient for us. So 10 pixel at the top, and I'm just giving the 10 pixel at the bottom. It will be sufficient for us. Now I just wanted to add here are some call to action button. For this I have to scroll down to WordPress section. In the WordPress section I will scroll down here, and here I will find site reason, or sorry, Sydney FP call to action. Just click here, hold your left mouse button down, drag it from here and drop here, okay. Here you have to give the title. So I'm just giving the same title as I was giving in the previous pages. Say want to discuss project with us. Then here you have to give the nothing, you have to write it over here. Here you have to give the link of the page that you wanted to open if somebody click on this page. So I just wanted to open contact us place over here. So in order to give the link to this, I will select this. From there to there, I will use Control C for copy here. Here I'm going to use Control B for pasting it here, and here I have to give the name of the page. Sorry, contact us is the name that we have created previously. Contact us, and here we just wanted to give the title that we wanted to display over here on this button. So I'm just using contact us as a title here. Okay, so if this is done, after this just click on the update button, and in the last just click on the apply button. So this way your page is created, that is your work or your portfolio page is created right over here. Okay, so see you in the next video with another